When people are released from jail, they have the responsibility to appear in court. But some of these people choose to go on the run.
They go back home to mommy.
And that is when these guys come into the picture. So sit back and listen to the Off the Hook podcast with Chad and Rob.
Very fine people on both sides.
These are real stories, but the names have been changed.
What's going on, guys? This is Rob.
I'm Chad. What's up?
Hey, how you doing, Chad?
I'm all right, man. What's going on?
Oh man, just got back from a nice little getaway vacation, which was nice. It was fun, man. Nashville, Tennessee, one of my favorite places to go.
Cool. Glad you had a good time.
Yeah. I got engaged while I was there.
Congrats.
Thank you, sir. And but got a quick thing I want to talk to you. Okay, so Nashville, it's a very red state because it's Tennessee.
Sounds like a cool place to be.
Oh, dude, it is very cool. Like Broadway is straight up. They love Trump.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a lot of Trump supporters. And but on the way out there, like when I was in Atlanta and Nashville, every now and again you see somebody wearing a mask, bro. And I thought about you.
I see them here, man. There are people wear masks here too.
I know, but I thought about you when I saw that.
It's called virtual signaling. It lets you know that where they stand.
Well, I was kind of like we're waiting, and this lady was going kind of crazy beside us at the airport in Atlanta.
Breathing your own breath through those things. We'll do it.
Yeah. And so anyway, I'm standing there. She's going crazy trying to get her bags and stuff together before she gets on the plane. And I'm looking at her. I'm looking at Heather going, "Hey, are we still doing this? Is there something going on I don't know about?"
Were you saying this out loud or were you thinking it?
Well, I was kind of whispering. I don't whisper really well. But I was talking to her about it. And I don't know if the lady heard me or not, but she was looking at everybody all wild-eyed. That's not because all you could see was her eyeballs. And then you saw this big old black mask. And she turned around and looked at me like, "Her." And I was kind of scared shit out of me.
Well, her oxygen levels were low anyway from breathing that stupid mask. So, she probably was kind of loopy to begin with all that.
Exactly. So anyway, I saw a few people out there acting crazy wearing the damn thing, but I don't know. It's hot. It's already hot enough traveling wearing the damn things.
Let me ask something. I was listening to Steven Crowder the other morning, and he kind of like played little snippets of all these podcasters that are real popular podcasters, Theo Vaughn, even Joe Rogan, and some others. I didn't know who they were. Talking about Trump and is this what you expected by voting for Trump? Are you getting what you signed up for basically? And they were citing the ICE riots, not ICE riot, the raids. Excuse me, ICE raids.
Right.
Where Tom Homan, there's a clip of him saying that we're going to go after the criminals, and that's what these podcasters are saying, but the MSNBC, those channels, stuff like that, they're reporting that these ICE people are just going to Home Depot and Lowe's, and that's where a lot of undocumented people go because they do construction work. Therefore, it's a target-rich environment. Well, Tom Holman, there's a clip. He says we're going after the criminals, but if someone is with a criminal that is undocumented, collateral damage. They're going to. It's a 2-for-1.
Right.
It didn't, specifically go after them, but the fact is, so that's where they're twisting it on CNN and stuff like that, saying that they're raiding all these places because that's where a lot of undocumented people are.
Right.
And anyway, I just, some of these things just aren't clear, but I think he's doing what he said he was going to do. And the latest is the war, right?
Right.
I think they've got a peace deal at this moment while we're recording this. There's supposedly a peace deal that they're hammering out that it looks like it's going to go through. So that's good.
I'm messing with the computer.
Oh, you're setting that up.
I got a new computer,
yeah,
man.
so we got a sponsor.
Oh, yeah,
we got
yeah.
a sponsor. Yay.
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to try this. Let's see if this works.
Okay.
If not, I'm sorry. I've been trying to mess with this. See if I get.
Hey,
that's just my screen. Hey, hang on a second. So we do have a sponsor here. Let's see. There we go. There they are. Hey.
So we just got sponsored by the North Carolina Bail Association.
Yes, thank you, NCBA.
Thank you guys for supporting what we do. We back you guys also.
Yep.
And you guys have done a lot for our what we do across the state.
Yeah,
legislation,
and
things
so
like that.
NCBA has done a lot here lately, especially with Irena's law. That's been awesome.
That's been in the news. That's been huge. Our industry, our state and industry have been in the news a lot. Irena's law.
Right.
The guy who shot in Southport, basically Governor Stein, in my opinion, he had to do the right thing and sign that law.
Right, right. I'm glad he did too.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, it didn't look like he wanted to. I'm sure he didn't want to, but with all the events that happened, man, he had to. So I'm glad you did the right thing. I've got a little more faith in you than I had, so that's good.
Well, I think another thing is too, Chad, is that I'm hoping Governor Stein knows, all right, the woke crap is over with. If he wants to stay in position, because in his position, he's going to have to do something because it's North Carolina is a red state.
Yeah, with a blue governor.
With a blue governor, it's weird.
We have for a long time, man. It's weird. I don't see how that happens. Election after election, we vote for the president red, but the governor blue. I don't understand it. But
me neither.
Weird. Speaking of that, have you seen this lady running? They call her Potato, that's running for the governor, Greasy Gavin Newsom's spot in California.
Potato, no.
Oh, it's this lady, man. There was an interview where she had a total meltdown. She was just being interviewed, asked questions, and she just totally freaked out. And then they showed other clips of her just, dude, what is wrong with California, man? What is it in y'all's water, or what's happening out on the West Coast?
It's all kind of weird anyway.
I don't think everybody's screwed up over there, but there's a lot of people y'all put in power that are really screwed up.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't understand it. It's weird. Go
Portland's mayor, Portland's governor. Weird. All West Coast. What's up?
But beautiful, like outside LA, it's beautiful.
Yeah. We were out there. I've never been up in Washington State, but I had a relative that lived there, and it was a pretty place. And pictures I saw.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna quit messing with this. Anyway, so other than that, what's going on in the world? Oh, dude, I know I've been gone, but I did try to catch up on some news while I was gone. I saw where they blew up another boat last week.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I'm liking that.
Stopping the drugs coming in the country. Be happy.
But because of that, they have been warning Americans not to go to Mexico because of that. We have cut the vein.
Their source of money.
Yeah, their main
the cartel.
Source. Yep. That they're kidnapping Americans and holding them hostage for money. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds true.
It makes sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, you cut somebody's source off, they do violent retaliation type things, right?
And Mexico don't care, man, because I was telling you the story before the show. I had a buddy of mine that I've known him forever. He's a U.S. citizen. He's from Mexico, but he's a U.S. citizen now.
Right.
And he does a lot of paintings here in North Carolina. He's well known. Cornelius Campos. Hey, buddy, if you're listening. Hey, buddy. He told me his niece one time went into Mexico. They killed her. They stuffed her body with drugs and tried to bring it back across the border.
That's demonic.
It is.
Yeah. It
is, and that's what we're dealing with.
You're dealing with people who have no care for life at all.
No,
I mean,
none whatsoever. No. And it's sad. It's sad to say. It's horrible. I'm hoping one day it'll stop. And let's see, what else? How about the peace deal?
Yeah,
I heard.
I mentioned that. About
I saw on the
peace
news
deal.
this morning that there's a bunch of.
Yeah, we mentioned that. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to go through at this moment. Looks very, very much like it's going to happen. That's awesome.
Yeah, if he can make this thing stop and get the hostages back and it's over with. Hopefully, we won't have to hear these damn purple-haired liberals that are screaming "Free Palestine, Free Palestine!" You know, like you live over there or something, you know, like whatever.
Oh yeah. The Subarus can scrape off their Palestine and their, all their stickers, whatever flavor of the week it is that they want to support. You can change your profile picture back.
Oh man, this is awesome. Oh, so I didn't say this. We're going to talk about this, but I got to bring it up a little bit. Chad has, we've always been looking for somebody to work the Brunswick County area because me and Chad live in the opposite side. Yeah, and sometimes it's hard. It's hard for us to get down there. Sometimes it's
hard to get there quickly, and you got to have it planned out. So we need somebody quick.
Yeah, so
I think we found him.
She's here. Yeah, she's here in the background. She's not making any noise right now.
She's cleaning, which is
because we are
double plus.
We're like two dudes and like that live with each other. Except we don't.
Our
sleep
office
here.
is like a dirty bathroom, like a gas station bathroom. I always call
what
it.
you see on what you see on camera here?
Stay tight in that frame.
Stay tight in that frame. We got shit everywhere. I wish I could turn the camera around right now. There's a homeless guy sitting in the bench in front of our office.
True. He's enjoying the show.
He's trying to get a cigarette.
I think
out.
he's looking at her though more than us. You're putting on a good show for him. Good job. I do like the shirt she's wearing, by the way.
She's got an off the hook shirt.
Yeah.
Everybody
we all sporting one today.
Bam.
The new one of the new ones here, and you got the.
I got the hog tie.
The hog tie, which I love that color combo and that artwork. That's awesome.
I'm telling you, man.
I have the.
He's got the octopus. There we go. Right there.
With the trident.
Yeah. Dude, I think I got that octopus one, but it's in a different color.
But wait till you see what I got coming.
Oh, I cannot wait. I've already got mine on order. Mine's on back order right now because we're just still waiting.
The triggerfish.
Yes, and you'll.
It all comes together when you see it.
All right, can't wait. So, all right. So on to our story here. I had something lined up for us, but
our internet sucks right now.
Something's
going on.
Horrible.
Yeah. Are we going into the story?
I was going to try to, but
okay. So this is a story.
Can we even do this? I don't even know. All right, never mind. Yeah. So anyway, go ahead.
So this is a story about Skippy.
Yes.
How original, right?
Right.
Skippy.
Skippy
the Bond Skip.
Yep.
Well, we were not really looking hard for a name, were we?
No, we won't.
It works. It's functional, whatever.
So this is the one, I wrote the bond, but this is where I was out of town doing something on another case. Chad was here and he was working
your grandmother reminded you of the story.
Yeah, my grandma, and I'm sure she'll be watching this. Hey, Mama.
Hey. Yeah, so she reminded you. So thanks, Grandma, for reminding us. Like I said, we're starting to forget some of these stories.
Yeah.
But this guy, drug related, $15,000 bond.
Brunswick County.
Brunswick County.
I don't think he took a shower like in the past few weeks when it was nasty, bro.
No, definitely. So I do my thing. I'm on social media. I'm cruising. I'm looking. I'm finding his circle. I'm getting closer and closer.
Well, Daddy's the co-signer too.
Dad's the co-signer. He disappeared for a while, and eventually, I think it was like a couple of weeks into the bond,
I want to say Slammer Picks was involved.
Okay.
And I think Daddy saw it. Daddy knew it was for real.
So Slammer Picks, I would take. I take pictures. It's my website. I'll put pictures in it of people, and then I'll do my SEO, search engine optimization, run it up in the ranks. So any Google search, you're going to see my guy picture. That's the purpose of it, is to drive it up. That way, it can be found easily, because that's the purpose of SEO. Anyway, I think Dad found the article with the picture, and he said,
I think he reached out to you.
Yeah, he called me, and so he said he hadn't seen his son in a while, and we're like, all right, we're going to monitor it. We're going to keep looking. It was some weeks later, he calls us up, and I think you were gone. How'd it go? Something like that.
Yes, I was gone. I was gone, but when I came back, me, my grandma, and my son were down doing something around Brunswick County, in or around Brunswick County.
Right.
You had gotten up with Dad, and Dad finally got up with you and said, "Hey, sometimes he comes out. And he sleeps in the shed.
He's all messed up, and he goes in the shed and he passes out, or something like that."
Yeah, I'm like, the shed. It's got to be hot as hell in there.
Yeah, it was warm.
Yeah,
it was warm then. Yeah, so that'd be stupid hot in that thing.
So we're out riding. Me and my grandma and my son are riding around, and you've been working the case, so you know more about it than I did. I was in on it, but I was doing.
I get the call, and I say, "Hey, Rob," I call you up. I say, "Look, man, I just got a call from Dad. Dude, we're looking for Skippy. He's his dad said he's right there right now. He's passed out in the little shed behind the house, and I don't know how long he's going to be there, but he's there right now."
Right.
So we get these calls, and you pretty much got to just drop everything you're doing if you want to make this happen.
Well, I couldn't drop Grandma off because I was en route.
So I call Rob, tell him. He's like, "Well, I got kid, my grandma," and I'm like, "Well, meet me over there." So
all right. So we are already. Me and Chad already discussed what was going to happen if we got him. Grandma and my son will get in the truck with
me,
Chad here, and I would go take him to jail because I had the paperwork on me.
Right.
That's right.
You keep the file just in case.
Yeah.
So I book it over there, put eyes on the place. Then he shows up, grandma, son, him, and then we parked. We didn't have to worry about it too much. He was in the back, supposedly passed out, right?
Yes, he was in the shed, passed out. That's what Daddy told us.
So we
run.
We pull up. We get out. We circle the little building. we tell Grandma to stay in the car with your son.
Yeah.
And we go back there, and sure enough, dude was still there.
Yeah, and he looked, like I said, he looked like he ain't.
So it was hot. And you know how hot it gets in a little shed in the south here, and in the summertime, he was not smelling too good.
There was no air conditioning.
No, dude was.
So of course Chad was like, "Yeah, I'll take your grandma." I'll take
good luck with that, Rob. Take him
Rob.
on.
Hey. I'm going, God. Yeah. I cannot wait for the newbie so we could do that to the newbie.
Oh yeah,
I can't wait. So
she's got some experiences that she's going to tell us about, off camera here about. She's going to be helpful, I think.
I'm excited because it kind of, it helps us out.
Yeah. In some other avenues.
Yeah, because
actually related to this.
Because I'm getting kind of like I'm busy with the PI stuff too, just as much as I am with bonding stuff.
Right.
And it's going to help out. So I'm very appreciative of that. So we go inside the shed.
Mm-hmm.
We put him in handcuffs, and he's talking shit to us.
Yeah.
And I'm going like, whatever, dude, whatever. He's a little scrawny thing. And we go switch everybody out of vehicles. I go to my truck. I put him in the truck, back seat belt, headed to Brunswick County.
Mm-hmm.
And he talked shit the whole entire time. I just kind of ignored him. Whatever, dude. You're in handcuffs. You're in the wrong position to talk shit. Get him to the jail, throw him in. Boom. He's there. Bond C. He can't get out.
Yeah, Bond C. That means you missed more than 2 times, and no bondsman will touch you. There's a law in our state that for bond Cs that's on the paperwork.
Right.
And this is, and honestly, I think this holds people in jails a little bit too much. That I don't really agree with it.
You don't say, Chad.
Well, I'm informing everybody what a bond C is and what it's about, because we know the average cost in the jail per day per person is about $100, right?
Right.
So you got people that are sitting in jail under these bond Cs. I'd like to know the math, but on average, but unnecessarily, we can, but we don't want to, because we'll have to pay the bond in full if they miss again. But normally we have 150 days in our state to go find them, put them back in jail. So it would be on us. But this ties our hands. I mean, it would be unfair. Let's say it's a $10,000 bond C. We get him out, and dude's alarm clock doesn't go off. He has a flat tire, whatever.
Yeah.
He can't get a ride, whatever. Well, doesn't matter. We have to pay the $10,000. Are you going to do that? No, nobody in their right mind would. You'd be out of business soon.
Yep.
So that's what I mean by people unnecessarily sitting in jail under bond Cs. In his case, I don't know, but you figure that out when you get the call. The dad would have obviously said, "Hey, I don't think it's a good idea." He skipped, and we barely got him. So.
Yeah. Well, that it kind of you said this story reminded you of another guy you got.
Oh yeah, long time ago, before you came along, we had a case where a lady got her grandson out, and he disappeared like this. Drugs does a hell of a thing to people.
Yeah, it does.
Put you in positions that you never thought you'd be in.
It's $20.
And I got a friend right now that called me from jail that I went to high school with, and that dude was not like this. He called me from jail, and I said, "Where you been, dude?" "Oh, I live behind Lowe's in the woods." Like, good God, man.
Yeah,
that's hitting your rock bottom, don't you think?
You remember my best friend Blake?
Oh yeah.
He's dead now because of OD.
Well, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he's left family behind, right?
Yeah.
Remember he met his wife and his
got
kids.
3 kids.
But this case, a lady called me. We'd bonded her. It was either her son or grandson, I can't remember. But guy was on drugs bad. He ended up living in her shed. I don't know what it is. I mean, people will hell downtown at our office here. I got a dude that's got a little cardboard thing underneath the where I park my car, in front of it behind the fence.
Mm-hmm.
I see him laying there every morning. I mean, we got it's more and more down here in Wilmington. Looking at some right now, as a matter of fact. Kind of like zombies around here. I don't know what they're on.
Oh,
but right, jeez. But anyway, this guy, she called to tell me that he was in her shed up there and had died.
Hmm.
So you get those. I mean, dude, that's another thing about being on these bonds and having to find people. I had one dude one time, man. I mean, I'll ruin it for another episode. It's another one I just thought of. I had a guy call me and was like, "Hey, did you hear about Bill?" I'm like, "What do you mean? You think I don't just focus on your particular bond? I mean, this has been a year later." I'm like, "I don't know what's going on with Bill. They're in a town 2 hours from us that we did a bond on a year earlier. Like, he died in a Taco Bell bathroom. Had a heart attack, drug related."
Damn.
Well, what do you think I found that out? Thank you for calling. That's the purpose of a cosigner, is to let us know what's going on.
Yeah, we'll look his name up and see if he's still on bond with us.
Right. So then we have to figure out where the deceased is, where they ended up, because he might die somewhere, but you're buried somewhere else, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess so.
Yeah. I've had to look up a few death certificates, and finding the actual certificate can be tricky sometimes, because you die in one place, you're buried in another, or you're from another area. And that becomes tricky. But you have to produce that to the courts in order for us to get relief from the bond, or else we got to pay.
Yep.
There's so many things that, we have to do, so many hoops we have to jump through.
Right.
people just don't understand, man. This is not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Nope. I'm glad we have only had to do that a few times with the death certificate, because that's, you know, that's a little tricky too with the school board attorney.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh, it's fake. I'm like, dude, what?
There have been some cases where bondsmen have faked them.
Yeah.
And like literally one dude faked one, and later on, somebody actually saw the guy fishing. I remember the story.
Oh, I think I remember you telling me something like that.
Yeah, and then somehow it all got back, and that bondsman ended up getting fried by the Department of Insurance.
Good.
For faking it. Yeah, I mean, shouldn't have faked it, dude.
Damn.
Anyway.
Well, cool. Well, this has been a good episode. I'm glad my grandma brought this up to us.
Yeah, thanks, Granny, for reminding us of the story.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a good episode. It's been a good day so far. I'm Rob.
I'm Chad. What's up?
And we look forward to seeing you again next week. Later.
Peace.
You've been listening to Off the Hook with Chad and Rob. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Make sure to like, rate, and review. And be sure to follow us for notifications for another exciting episode. But in the meantime, you can go to our website at www.offthehookbail.com to see more. So until next time, stay out of trouble, or it'll be you that needs to get off the hook. See you soon.